How much of a tick is it?
It's really.
Bro, how many girls do we actually know that?
Could she laugh you to bed?
Let's be honest.
What?
How many girls do we actually know that?
I've met some funny ones.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like one or two?
It's mostly like you gotta be able to get my jokes though.
Yeah, true.
That's
okay, so that's how I get your jokes.
Yeah, you gotta be able to.
But that doesn't make her funny.
Come on,
Maybe she's funny looking, but I don't know, nigga.
You are now listening to the Blacker the Berry, the sweeter the juice.
Well, let's record it, mate.
Your name now. You just say your name. Why you have to try? So and then you say I'm sure.
This nigga, you're like, you want the best of three worlds. Like
You're scaring. Now I understand why the girls are running away. Because all this time I've been thinking girls are crazy. Now it makes sense. Keyshawn.
Huh?
Or is this a trip we went on with our friend? The first night in Calgary, he spent like $900 on just alcohol.
But did you have fun? Yeah.
Oh, we had
That's
a blast.
what's important, bro.
Because my bank account wasn't touched.
No. Oh, okay, that's funny for sure. That had a good time. You know what? I don't know if I should say this name, but when was around, that was a blast.
It was a great night.
He would pay for everything. I was going home. I felt like one of them bad bitches. I wouldn't spend $1, and he would be buying drinks. He would be doing.
I remember the first time I met him, he bought me and my friends like 12 shots.
Yeah, just cause.
Like the thing with that guy is, I don't know what kind of judge he was doing. Because we'll be sitting down. We'll be sitting down and girls will come out of nowhere. Oh my god, you look so good. He's black. The room is black. How did you see him?
It was the way he carried himself. It was
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Himself.
The point, like when I tell you, God, fraud money is good. When I tell you I want to do fraud, you think I'm joking?
Was it proven?
Huh?
Was it proven?
What was it proven? This guy was
No comment.
Was it proven? Was
that hiding? What you mean?
This guy was
He said this man said I shouldn't have brought his name up.
Innocent till proven guilty.
He's guilty.
Guilty by who?
By everyone that came out and is asking for their money.
They're gonna come find you for this
People
one.
Make accusations, man.
No, people. Yeah, but the accusation is if you show me he owes you money, but he's taking this amount of money, and then because there's some people that knew like he effed them up, and then because they saw me around him, they're asking me they're asking me yo, can you call? I'm like, why?
I got him.
And then they're like, why? And then they tell me, oh, I gave us this. Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, I was in that same predicament.
And then I was now, bro, because me, I entered
by association.
Yeah, I entered. I entered the right front row seats. I saw everything, and I entered right at the end. So I saw everything. So it was scary. How many people were asking, yo, can you wear it? I'm like, I don't bloody know. All I do is go and collect my free drinks.
For real.
That's what I do. Do you know what I'm saying?
He should have done it to people from other provinces.
Yeah. He did it with people he formed relationships with.
No, that was mad, dude.
That's where it messed up.
Sad, but
That was tough.
That was
I mean, he's not locked up. He's free, so he's free. So did he really mess up? I don't know.
Well, he did it legally.
He wasn't a proper 419 like y'all niggas.
Oh god. Y'all niggas, what does that mean?
Alright, y'all niggas Nigerian.
And I've never frauded anyone in my life.
This is art.
Where do you find this man from, man?
This has been going on for the past. Right now, our comments are filled with Nigerians coming for Isaac, filled with some people that are coming for Isaac's Christian beliefs, African Americans coming for me. No one's coming for Shori at all.
Because Shori's the quiet. He's not quiet, but like
girls coming for Isaac.
A neutral.
That's all our comments are filled with.
Girls don't really come for you like that.
Nah.
Shori doesn't see it.
The girls love Isaac.
It's the one. You know the ones that where they'll insult you because they want you to DM.
Yeah.
Did you tell me that's how they slide in DMs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. That's actually that's pretty smart.
God,
I heard you have a podcast.
Yeah.
You're that guy on the podcast, right? Yeah. Crazy.
And what do you tell him? What do you tell him? What do you tell him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a number.
Yeah.
I'm pretty dry, man.
Let me take you to bubble tea and then go back to your crib.
Back to the crib. You said backseat, right?
Backseat?
Backseat.
Well, unless Ray's house is available.
Wow, you a real one for letting them slide to the crib? Wow.
I love
Still
it.
charged.
Real one.
Bitch ass.
They're running a brothel. That's funny.
This is on camera. This is on camera.
No, but he's a real one for letting them slide
You
to
don't have the cops
Yeah,
pulling
real
up to
one.
the crib.
Just one jiggler.
Real one.
Why are you looking at him like that? You should be thanking him.
Cause this bitch ass nigga charges.
Oh shit!
I left the country, bro.
Is that allowed to be said?
I needed my rent paid, bro. He paid my rent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He had a full.
He stayed there?
He had full
for the whole
use of
time?
my crib.
Oh, okay. then.
Hey,
Come on.
Just
It's the truth.
You charged me when you came back too.
What do you mean? I charged you like one time.
just to be
And
clear,
you know what the craziest thing was? Other niggas were using it for free.
That one's gonna hurt, though. I'm gonna feel the type of way
I don't know what this nigga's talking about. He has no evidence.
goddamn sure.
Remember, Isaac's a pathological liar. So yeah.
I mean, king of semantics as well. King of semantics.
It's business.
Crazy.
Business meetings.
Business.
Like some of our dear friends. Two of our dear friends. Social media.
What's up?
Who?
What about?
These guys.
You're king of social media
Wow,
yourself.
stop this guy. Should I pull up the TikTok? That's why I was like,
Don't ask me about TikTok. What about your Instagram?
my Instagram, 14K, I'm probably less than all of you. Anyways, when did you decide to really go ham?
I don't know. I just have fun posting videos. It's just funny to me. So I just
Yeah.
If I'm not at work, if I'm bored at home, I'll just make it.
I've seen some of your videos. They're actually funny. They're funny. Your videos are funny too, but I've seen some of his videos.
I'm just bored and I just have an idea. I was just like, oh, this is funny. I'll just post.
Yeah.
I don't really put. I don't
Like
get
effort
I
into
gotta
it.
post on
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
do this, I gotta
It's
do
not a
that.
theme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like.
So
I
it
think it's
was
fun.
like when did it start though? Cause
When I
TikTok had
started the
phase-
pandemic.
I had the phase when it was first out. Yeah, so around the pandemic time, and then I had the second phase where people then realized, oh shit,
Yeah.
It's nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yours was like
Listen,
when it started.
I think what he was the first one to put me on TikTok.
Yeah, I posted like a
saying.
long time ago.
He put me on TikTok and I
Before
was
the pandemic.
I was like, what the fuck
must
is
be mad when
this?
you ever took you.
Because he went viral. He went hella viral, like thousands. What was your biggest one? The one with your sister and brother?
156.
The one in the car.
How you know my numbers?
No, look at that.
No, he had. Remember the
No,
one
I
with
had
your
one
brother
with
and
a-
sister? That one went viral. That was like your
Yeah,
first
the
viral
first
one.
dancing video I made with my siblings. One was
Yeah.
like
Viral.
crazy, but like it wasn't like it's not like it was just like seen by people.
Yeah,
It's not like I got like a million followers.
No, I
from
know, but you got a
social
lot of likes and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's what helped you. Like,
Yeah,
I like
obviously,
TikTok.
yeah.
You know, all the
now
attention.
now I'm
Yeah.
gonna post more.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, TikTok, I feel like you can't take it
Serious.
too seriously.
Yeah.
You can't take it too seriously. Bro, have you
You can't
seen
take any
have you seen
social media
Shivas?
Too
Bro,
serious. Why? What about it?
have you seen she doesn't care about flying. Flying
Listen,
colors.
if you a decent looking girl,
Oh, it's easy.
No, but yeah,
It's raps.
there's some girls that are struggling. So the one that's struggling will now think they're ugly. Look what you're doing.
am I lying?
If you're a good-looking girl on TikTok,
Am I
you
lying?
could
Wow.
easily get
Am I lying?
views.
Huh?
Am I lying though?
Ask them. Ask them.
Am I lying?
About what?
If you're a good looking girl on TikTok, I expect you're like if you actually post
I
decently,
expect-
3, 4, 5 times a week, I expect you to have almost 10K followers.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
There's way
Oh,
more
wait, you
thirsty
said,
guys
like, if
out
they're
there
pretty.
than
Like
thirsty
if they're good
girls.
looking,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not capping on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty privilege is a thing.
Pretty
privileged, yes.
No, like guys have
It is
to
what it
work
is.
considerably harder. Like I'm not saying that there are girls out there that don't actually work hard in their craft, because God knows there's some girls that are consistent and they post whatever fitness content, like funny stuff. But if you just post like you looking good and you look good, it's gonna be simps. It's never gonna
You're
run
looking like
simps.
some of these girls that be taking mirror selfies, looking like a Peabody.
A P1.
But I've seen some girls post that. What's the personality? And it's
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Hey yo,
personality. Or,
personality.
Talking about funny girls, do you?
I'm funny.
A funny girl is that a tick for you?
You gotta be funny.
Like, how much of a tick is it?
it's really. It's
Because
Bro, how many girls
could
do
she-
we actually know
could
that
she
are
laugh
funny?
you to bed?
Let's be
Huh?
honest.
What?
How many girls do we actually know that are
I've
funny?
met some funny ones.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like one or two.
It's mostly like you gotta be able to get my jokes though.
Yeah, true.
That's
okay. So that's laughing at your jokes.
Yeah, you gotta be able to.
But that doesn't make her funny.
Come on,
Maybe she's funny looking, but I don't know, nigga. Like,
I don't understand. So she's only funny if she's laughing at your jokes.
No, I'm not saying she's only funny if she's laughing. I just like.
No, but I'm saying
that's important. It's important though.
If she has a sense of humor.
Can a girl laugh your pants off?
bro, have you ever?
What does that mean?
Yes.
Like this.
Before you know it.
Like, there's a difference from you're laughing at the shit she's doing, from her actually making jokes and like being able to make you laugh.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I haven't met a girl that could actually just drop jokes and make me laugh.
My sister is funny.
I've laughed at the shit she's done,
but not the thing that.
not the shit she's saying.
Yeah, I would say to the latter, like it's probably to the shit they do. But I think I have met some girls that legit funny though. They're for sure out there. Just gotta find them.
This guy does not believe it. They stare at
They're out there.
Doctor, how many do you know?
an endangered species.
No, quite a few.
Nigerian girls are. You wouldn't know anything about Nigerian girls, would you say? Nigerian girls. Nigerian girls are funny.
There are. My sister is funny. My older sister is funny.
Other than your sister, do you know any other girls that are funny?
I feel like
But
I think so.
also accused you of not liking black girls. So maybe you just.
Actually, the black girls I have in my life are probably the funniest girls I know.
All right, then.
Your mom. Who else?
Do you want me to drop the names?
It's dropped the names. I don't like the one that.
Oh God.
Do you want me to keep dropping names?
It's not my business, bro. You can drop the names, but I'm saying, can they laugh you into bed?
Into bed.
That's
and she's
not
not attractive.
That's why I said it's that a tick for you.
What do you mean by laughing me into bed?
As in, they're not like good looking.
But she's cracking jokes.
Yeah.
Like would I sleep with them because of how funny they're?
Whoa.
Like, is that what you're trying to say? Niggas said laugh you into bed.
As in the phrase when they say, "This guy laughed me into bed," kind of thing. Can a girl be funny enough for you to look past her looks?
No.
Can laugh, I'll give you a pat on the shoulder.
You can become my friend.
Yeah,
that's about it. Why am I sleeping with you because you're funny?
You cannot laugh and touch my thighs. Sorry.
How long did it take the girl to make you?
Huh?
Like, to laugh you into bed?
How long?
Yeah.
It's not possible.
It's not possible?
Possible, bro.
You're the one that's asking the question.
Yeah, I'm answering now. It's not possible, bro, for me. No.
So no one has been like a 5 and you're like, oh, she's funny.
No.
That's how 5.
No. But funny can elevate you, though.
Yeah, for
funny can elevate you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She could be a 5 and then she's funny. She's a 7 all of a sudden. And then you got a little
7. That's a big jump.
Respectfully, for niggas, ass can elevate you. But nigga, jokes.
What? No.
Shut up.
Shut
up.
Oh, so you get with a girl that looks like Shorty just because she has nyash?
Nigga, that's a stretch.
What?
That's my point. You said you said it can elevate.
I didn't say I get with her. I said it can elevate you.
Elevate to what? She can't look like me and she has ass.
So it's more common for niggas. Like, remember what Josh was saying? He said he'd rather go for a girl that has an ugly face and a fat ass than a girl that has a pretty face and no body.
Cause that's crazy. What about Isaac?
What are you taking?
What do you do that?
What am I taking?
Pretty face and
no body or fat ass and ugly face.
Like just for one night. Not like cuffing. Cause I feel like cuffing niggas will probably take the pretty face. But
why you put him in a corner like this? You answer the question then.
Just for one night. Niggas know what they want to say, but they don't want to say it online.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know?
Yeah, is that what Drake told me?
This man speaks to Drake.
No, I like a pretty face.
For one night, so you're taking a pretty face?
For forever, man.
No, we're talking about just for one night.
I like a good soul.
I like pretty girls.
I like a good heart.
Like, I like pretty. So that's bro. Pretty comes with problems, bro. That's why I have problems. Yeah.
So what are you taking? I'm taking the butt.
I'm taking a good heart.
You're taking what?
I'm taking the
good heart. That wasn't an option.
Wait, you're taking what?
I'm taking the not so.
Let me think about it.
Let me take it. How ugly is she?
Yeah, we'll say she's like a 5.
That's average. It's not.
I'll take it.
Bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the girls are.
Why you say that? I'm forcing you.
We'll say the girls are 9, but bro.
Okay. If she's a
2x4.
I have to see what.
That's not fair on the other option. The other option you're saying average, and then Yash or.
Okay, we'll move it down to 3.
Okay, no. No, I can't do it.
Okay, so you're gonna go with the
pretty girl. Yeah,
pretty girl.
Do you guys have a type?
Like a board?
Yeah. No, I don't.
My type is attractive,
Brother. That's too broad.
I don't have a type.
Nigga, he's saying he doesn't care what race she is as long as she's attractive.
Why do we have to get race?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said you have a type. Type could be.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
No, he said, why do you have to go straight to race?
Because that's what he said.
Listen, it is irrelevant. Obviously, that's probably where the question always ends up.
Race? Are you gonna like? Do you eventually see yourself with a black girl, or do you see yourself? If that's important to you?
Yeah,
I don't really care, bro.
Don't care.
Yeah, no.
What about
Listen.
I think I eventually want to be with a black girl. At the end of it, I've been with
from where? Liberia.
No. Obviously a Nigerian.
Just from a random ass country.
Obviously a Nigerian girl.
Michael Jackson might have inspired you, bro.
I just obviously like.
Michael Jackson dated a Liberian.
As long as you ain't them niggas that say, why would I be with a black girl when I'm gonna marry one?
How do you know he had one?
No,
y'all ain't that type of niggas, then it's all good. I get what you're saying though.
I just like just because there's a big cultural difference.
Absolutely.
Like I've been with a white girl.
Absolutely.
There's a big cultural difference, you know, and I just don't want
We
to.
need to go listen to that one.
Even with dealing with other people from
Different cultures.
Yeah, even from different parts of Africa, even there are those differences, right? Like I was having a conversation last night, and the person I was talking to was like, "Oh, like she was pretty much telling me that,
I love how you put that. The person you were talking to is lovely.
She pretty much was saying that she was like, you guys don't understand also that it's like almost like a cultural thing where you actually want to like be successful and take care of your family. You always want to be like, kind of like it's ingrained in us as Nigerians that we always want to excel, like top. We want to be top of the top of the top, and we always want to take care of our families and take care of our grandmothers and stuff. She's like, in my culture, that's not about. We don't really care. Which culture was she?
She's white.
No. I'm not gonna say that, but like she was just saying like, she's like, we don't really care about
So
being.
you can't say her culture. Where's she from? Why can't you say where she's from?
No,
it was a black girl.
Islanders.
You don't have to say the exact country.
I don't know.
Maybe that'll pinpoint who the shorty is, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my point was like, she was saying that. So I'm pretty much what I'm saying is like I understand the cultural thing because she was like,
as an Islander, I've never heard that before. Like we don't care about our like.
Not that you don't
explain what she was saying.
Yeah. So she was pretty much saying that you guys are like always like on goal, like always trying to hustle, trying to be like the top of the top. She's like, oh, we just like chill, like we just chill, like it's not that serious.
It's not a priority. To be
like
best in the room or
like
doctor.
Like we're not.
You can go as far as like Ghana and Nigeria. Like Ghanaians are more so chilled. Nigerians are. A bit
Are
more,
they?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
How
do you know this?
I have Ghanaian friends.
So you're assuming that they're the majority?
No, because that's what Ghanaians are known for. The same way Nigerians are known for hustling.
They're known for chilling.
Yeah, they're known for just being laid back. Yeah, they're like most Ghanaians are known for being laid back. I don't know if it's the ones in England or whatever.
I wouldn't necessarily.
Because it's the same. It's the same with Nigerians as well. If you go within Nigeria, the northern side, they don't care about aspiring. Well, if you go to the south, that's where you get the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? So, it can go as deep.
What
as
about
that.
the West, man?
Huh?
So what about the West?
The West. No, that's how the divide is in Nigeria. Anyway, it's north and south. There's no east and west. It's only when you get to south that's where you start having east and west. But in terms of Nigeria, the split is north and south, pretty much.
Anyways, I'm gonna disagree with that take there because I do feel like Ghanaians get after it a little bit.
No, I didn't say they didn't, but I'm saying that's the stereotype. That's what they're known for.
Stereotype. I don't know, man. I do feel like Ghanaians.
Okay, because I'm speaking from
your
asking Ghanaians and Ghanaians talking to me.
Yeah.
So have you met Ghanaians that tell you, or you've like, because I've lived around Ghanaians. I've known Ghanaians. That's why I say these. It's the same with you can say.
I think you can say they're chill in terms of like maybe like how like Nigerians can be flamboyant with their culture
and
stuff like that.
Yeah, but
I don't know. They get after it in terms of like
jollof rice,
careers and stuff, and they always trying to.
They be getting at it though. They be trying to compete. They be arguing with that.
So I don't necessarily believe that Ghanaians can be so chilled or laid back, because I know they were getting after my ass when they beat Nigeria the other day, and I couldn't hear.
I don't even know too much Ghanaians to speak on.
That's what I'm saying. Like I know this as like a stereotype, right?
Anyways,
because even like within Nigeria, the Yorubas are known for education, entertainment, and the Igbos are known for business and entrepreneurial skills. If you now look at the top dogs in those things, a lot of the musicians, the big musicians right now, are mostly Yoruba. Burna Boy, Wizkid, David, mostly Yoruba. If you go to a lot of the business side, you're hearing names like Dangote. You're hearing, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you're hearing more so Igbo. It's not like I'm not saying like all Igbo people like that. That's just the stereotype.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
If you go to the northern sides, you see more so they're farmers.
They're cotton.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So like, it's a stereotype. It doesn't apply to everyone, but that's the stereotype. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ghanaians are known to be more so reserved, calm, and not like as crazy as Nigerians.
For sure, a more cultural person is gonna have more chance with me compared to like someone that's more what's the
uncultured,
pale.
Wow.
You heard that white girls? You gonna need to do a lot of work to be able to like mingle into my world. That's just a fact.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah.
Like, can you take my mom jabbing you with a joke that you don't expect? Yeah. Like I'm being
no, it's just not going. It's not going to work out. Bro. That's just the truth. It's not going to work out.
Like, are you gonna just like burst out in tears the first joke my mom hits you with?
But you know what? If you with the right girl, she'll try. I remember my
ex-girlfriend
came and made pepper soup with my mom.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot.
That's mad.
It was like she tried.
It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna
but it was a lot for sure.
How long do you wait until you introduce your girl to your parents?
We dated for 4 years, so it was.
God,
yeah, it was a long time, but maybe
this is a grip.
Well, you know what? We dated. She came to my grad with me, so she met them there. Okay. But we were dating for 5 months. And then she came to grad with me, and she met them there.
If she your girl, man, she gotta meet your parents at some point.
Obviously.
But if she didn't go to grad, for her to like my girlfriend and meet my actual parents, it's gotta be like 6-7 months.
Then you're sure that you're gonna marry the girl?
Yeah, it's gotta be a while.
So if you're not marrying her, so what if you're like 3 years in? You still not telling your parents about your girl?
No, 3 years. What the?
Unless you're dating. The way my family is, the way my culture is. Bro, you don't bring home a girl unless you know you're about to marry that girl. So if I don't have the mindset that I'm marrying this girl, if I don't know that she's the one yet, bro,
But why would you be dating her then?
Nigga, you date girls
to find out
with
the intention of seeing a future with them.
Yeah, of course. But when you start dating a girl, do you know from the start? Okay, I'm gonna marry this girl.
No. But I gave you a specific context.
Okay.
Yeah, I said like 3-4 years.
3-4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I think that way, then I'll introduce her.
3 years is mad.
I also know that girl's probably going to have
3 years without meeting. Everybody's different, man. Everybody.
I'm just asking, so. Like, you know. Because I know a lot of girls that you're hiding me.
That's
and
like a deal breaker.
Our cultures are really different.
It's like my nigga, you don't understand. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand
there's
how it is back home.
There's different layers. You got to meet my friends first. Then maybe my sister.
So that also ties into the whole cultural thing, right? So like if they're from a different culture, they don't understand what it means to actually meet my parents. Like, that's a big step.
That's a huge thing, fam.
I don't just show any girl to my parents. Are you crazy?
Wait, so how long are you waiting then?
I don't know, man. I can't put a set time on it myself, but like,
you just know. I don't know.
How about you? How long are you waiting?
Me, I'm pretty free, so if I'm dating you and my mom's around and you walk in,
I feel like it also
introduce yourself.
I don't even want someone to show me to your parents when we're just talking about it.
No, not just talk. What's new?
No, like even like because some girls be like, like say hi to my parents. I'm like,
you know what? I was in that situation.
I don't know if I'm gonna say hi to them this yet. You feel me? Like,
I was in that situation. I felt kind of uncomfortable.
I don't know.
I don't know. As you put it so well, the pale people, they're very free like that.
No, the pale people, you gotta make different rules for them. You can meet their parents. That's fine.
You
can meet their parents.
Why?
Because that's what their parents are super intrusive. Like,
yeah,
you know.
I think it also depends on like what kind of relationship you have with your your parents, right? Because like for me, like how my mom is she doesn't really take me seriously a lot of times. So I'll be like, oh, mom, I have a girl. She's like, oh, okay. Like I can even say the name. It's like
dead ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it just depends on like that's what I'm saying. It depends on like what kind of relationship you have with your parents as well. My dad too, he just laughs out. But if I'm like, if I'm having that conversation, like, yo, like I actually see a future with her, I think I might marry her, then that's you know what I'm saying. But I'm able to have that conversation, like, you know.
Okay, that's good though.
Yeah.
If I mention a girl's name, my mom.
Your relationship with your parents, how is it on dad and mom's side?
Definitely, I'm closer with my mom than I am with my dad for sure, 100%. But me and my mom are close. We're like I love my mom to death. Obviously, as anyone should, but we're close. We're cool.
You tell her about your escapades?
Are you that close? You tell her about the dates you be taking these girls?
She knows if I'm.
Does she give you advice as well?
Yeah, for sure. If I've actually like talked to a girl, I'd be like, all right, I'm going on a date with this girl, and she's cool with it. Yeah. But just like any random girl, I won't tell her.
Yeah,
I'm not serious.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, you can't just be
telling everyone.
You look unserious.
That's what I'm saying. Not everybody you tell them, bro. Look.
For me, I have boundaries with my parents. Like I don't talk about shit like.
What kind of boundaries?
Like I don't talk about, like unless basically like unless we're trying to get, into it. Like I'm not telling my mom about you. Yeah. So my mom is too intrusive. Like,
okay.
She's too.
I think my mom is fine. She wants to know these things in terms of like she just wants to know that my head's screwed on.
No.
So she's fine with knowing those things. My dad, it's not like he's strict or anything. It's just that he's a serious guy. I can't waste his time.
Yeah.
So I won't just bring anyone there.
Yeah.
Bring the one because once I bring someone around, then he's just like, okay, cool. All right, I can take my time away from this and concentrate.
And actually,
on okay, cool. What's happening here?
Yeah. What is this?
I don't want to distract. Like,
yeah.
I feel like African dads are chill when it comes with their sons and girls, man.
No, someone getting flogged, bro.
Yeah, my dad doesn't
someone can still get flogged, bro. I had a special whip.
Yeah,
wait, what?
I had a special whip.
For what? Definitely a troublemaker.
I was, but not.
Didn't you
not
get
like
whipped as
that.
a kid?
Bro, not my parents. I wasn't a troublemaker with my parents. I cried a lot, but I wasn't a troublemaker with my parents. It was outside of that, I was a troublemaker. But bro, I get flogged for anything.
God.
But I had a special whip.
It's Nigeria, fam.
You guys didn't?
I got
special whip is crazy. I don't know about no special whip, nigga.
If
it was anything in sight, bro. Look, this.
Yeah,
I'm taking whatever's.
Yeah.
Yo, look.
Whatever's in sight. When was the time your parents stopped beating you?
It's been
when I got
muscles
now.
When I got
the muscles.
18 and 3/4.
Nah, it's kind of recent.
I remember the day. I remember the day. So, I can't remember exactly what happened, but she slapped me, and then I went to my room. I punched out my wardrobe. From that day,
she said,
she told me afterwards. I think she was just like, yeah, that kind of scared me. So
she's a domestic violence.
I don't know what to do, bro. Like, bro, if you slap me, I'm angry. What?
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So like, and the thing with our culture, right? Especially when you now come to the Western world, where that now doesn't ride.
Yeah.
So now you're confused. As a younger guy, you're confused. Like, how can you slap me and I can't even protect myself.
Yeah.
So, and then, when you go from home, you're going to be surrounded by all these white kids with all this privilege.
It's different.
So now the confusion is what caused me to, break out. Because now I'm like, bro, I just got slapped. Yeah. What do I do now?
That's unexpected.
The thing with that is, especially when I was moving here, like, we had, obviously, like, my dad had people that he held, like, in high regard. And they told him about a bunch of bullshit. Like, oh, if you go here, your kids can turn into this. Yeah. And they'll go by the wayside. If you see them sagging their pants, Yeah. And regardless, it's like if you raise your kids a certain way, they're not just gonna all of a sudden just stray from that. And that was my biggest problem with my dad. I'd say when I moved over here, he was like all of a sudden it became just overly strict. Mm-hmm. Like if I was holding my the cuffs on my sweater a certain way, he was like, "Oh, that's demonic." And I was like, "What fuck are you talking about?
That's demonic is insane, bro.
You know
I can't
what I'm
lie.
saying? Like, he had this, like, because they put in his head that, so there was a time for sure I struggled with just, like,
being able to
understand what the fuck he was, like, thinking, why he was acting a certain way, being just so overly, like, policing and shit like that. And then until I'm probably out of high school, and then I just, you know, now I can, like, yo, that doesn't ride.
Oh, you man on mine, you talk to him?
No, because I
can't do that.
I had to.
Me neither, bro.
No, you have to. I'm just saying, personally, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to.
I can talk to my dad on a man level, but to tell him
not on some.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
See, at that point, it was like
I can't do that, bro.
for my, at least for in that scenario, I was almost like a guinea pig for my brothers. Because like I wasn't like to go to like I shouldn't be. I don't know. I'm okay with saying it out loud. Like if they hear this, like that's fine. But like it was like okay, I can't go to my games on Sunday because I had church.
Mad. Oh no, that's not mad.
It's not that it's not mad, but it's like there were different times of church. Like I didn't have to miss my game.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But like I wouldn't at that point. I wouldn't even think of asking him to go to my game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to chase something that was out of the ordinary of going to school and just being like a doctor, and you, like it was like, oh, like why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know, unless if it was soccer, then like you know. But even on certain days, like I was still not allowed to like necessarily do that.
Yeah.
You know, so for sure I had to go through a stage where it's like, nah, like I need to do this. I need to chase after what I want, and you can't be in the way of that.
Yeah.
And so anytime I look at my younger brothers now, and they can go on trips and stay out later now, I'm like, hey, listen, man, if you make it to the NBA, motherfucker, you better run my check, because I had to do the shit from the start. You know what I'm saying?
You walked so they could run.
Literally,
it happens, bro. Happens to the best of us.
Literally, man. And you know that's. But my dad is great with that. Like he's adjusted. You know what I'm saying? He's learned, like, okay, that shit I was told before wasn't really what's true.
Yeah.
You know? And if anything that's frustrating with kids, especially with immigrants, kids that move from Nigeria to here, or like from wherever country you've come from to here, is when your parents don't trust you. And act like you're just gonna forget every shit that you've taught before. It's like, nah, fam, don't compare me with different kids. Because I know the shit those other kids are doing that you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't blame them, because some of these kids just act stupid.
You know?
They do some dumb things.
So before you compare me with someone else, just know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What I think, Docs, I think you can attest to this, but what I think is going to be really interesting is like how we are when we're parents, especially because like, you know, I obviously can't speak for everyone, but I definitely know like being myself and obviously growing up a certain way. Yeah. And obviously I got spanked and, you know, whatever. But I'm able to.
Soft.
No. But you niggas know what I mean. But
I go flow.
Oh, I did too. Trust. But you niggas know what I mean. But like, you know, now at the age where
manual labor flogging,
bro, I'm telling you. But now at the age where you know, it's gonna be interesting to see. Like I feel like a lot of guys actually, they don't know this, but they're actually a lot of like guys, especially I feel like in our culture, are actually very similar to their dads. Like they don't actually think they are. Like, oh, I'm nothing like that.
Remember the conversation we were having, Danny?
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Like Danny the girl?
Yeah,
Danielle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of guys are actually very similar to the dad. So they're like, oh yeah, I hate that nigga. I'm nothing like him. But they're actually very similar to him. Like, I've actually seen it myself, right? And then obviously that's on one end of the spectrum where you're gonna grow up and you're gonna actually treat your kids just like you were treated, right? And then obviously I feel like there's, you know, on the other end of the spectrum, which I feel like I'm gonna try to adhere to, is to obviously, you know, the foundation of, you know, what my parents, you know, raised me in, like their morals and all those things, right? Obviously even growing up in Christianity, right? I'm gonna, you know, take those things and try and be better than my parents were. Not saying that my parents were bad, obviously, right? But, you know, try and, you know, like tweak things here and there that they did where I feel like I can be better as a parent, you know, when I have my own kids. I think that's going to be really interesting, like as how we are going to be as fathers, especially because I feel like that relationship, you know, like I feel like a lot of guys too, like a lot of guys are like, oh yeah, I'm way closer with my mom, right? I think being a dad is also really hard, you know what I mean? Especially like
you're out of the household, everything is on you.
Exactly. So it's going to be a really interesting dynamic, I feel like.
Imagine how many guys have been doing, oh, I'm a mommy's boy and the dad is lonely.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't
literally, bro.
For me, I wouldn't say I'm either of my parents like
Are you sure?
Because no, I'll tell you this. No, I'll tell you this. Back when I was I lived in Nigeria, right, Lagos. Mm-hmm. So most of the time, I went to a military school. So most of the the parent I saw the most was my mom. Mm. Okay, so she was the one that was disciplining me the most. Because, I spend the most time with her. My dad is working during the day. Yeah. And I see him at nighttime, when we go to church. Yeah. So he wasn't the one necessarily enforcing. Yeah. If he was enforcing, then I really fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll probably say, if you asked me back then when I was younger, I'd be like, I like my dad more compared to my mom. But here, then my dad obviously did the little things, and then I was like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah. But growing up, I think I gained more respect, of the situation that they've come from, and it's hard. You can't just be perfect. Right. You know what I'm saying? You think you might be losing your kids because they rebelled one time, and you go crazy about it. It's hard.
Coming to a world where you're bottom of the barrel.
Brand new environment. Don't know anybody.
Bottom of the barrel. As in, you've gone from being either top dog or just living a decent life. Yep. Moving to a place where you're bottom of the barrel. And your son's coming to complain about John that was making a joke.
Imagine.
God, I'll slap you.
John who's making
get out of here, bro.
No. I'm saying I get you. It's hard. I think some of us forgot what they were going through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't blame us as kids because, bro, what
do we know? Exactly. Yeah.
Sweetest berry. That's highlight.
It's a long conversation still. Yeah. My hat don't fall off. It's time.
What's your highlight? What's happened to you the past month or so that you're happy about?
Oh God, a lot, man. Just with work, I'm finally just adjusting, being confident in my work. I actually really enjoy. Obviously, at the end of the day, work is work. Nobody likes waking up to get up to go to work. But I enjoy the people I work with. I love what I do. It's fulfilling. So just within the last few months, I had a practicum student under me, and that was a huge challenge. I've never had a student, but over the.
And what's your work?
A nurse.
Okay.
Yeah. But over the 8 weeks she was with me, I learned a lot. She learned a lot. It was a good experience. So just overcoming that and just having that student, teaching her. It was very fulfilling, It made me feel I'm comfortable with what I do, that I can teach someone else and make sure they're ready for their future career. So within the past, I think she just finished 2 weeks ago, and she passed. So that was something.
I hope so.
Yeah. It was. I don't want to get into it, but there was this a rocky road in the middle of it, but she got through it, and I was really proud of her. So that was a very good experience for me. So within the past month, for sure, that was something that I'm proud of.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you?
Me? In my personal life?
Yeah, highlights.
Highlight of your week.
Yeah, highlight of the week.
Man, in my personal life, I got my own shit I'm doing. I'm working normally. I have my coaching or training sessions I do on the side with some kids that, it doesn't matter where they're from, but mostly the kids I worked with during the pandemic when it started. So, I have at least up to 4 of them now that didn't necessarily start playing football till the pandemic started, and now they're committed to a university playing ball just after 2 years of kind of getting a good grasp of what the sport is all about. Yeah. So I'm proud of them for taking that huge step and putting so much time and effort into getting to this position. That's crazy to think about. Yeah. From when they started.
2 years, for sure.
And apart from them, I'm figuring shit out. Obviously, I'm coming from a different phase where I was an athlete. And was chasing that goal, and now I'm kind of just letting go of that, and now figuring out as an entrepreneur, I'm still trying to finish school obviously, but what I want to do with that. So I'm trying a lot of shit right now, to be fair. I'm enjoying trying a bunch of shit right now. I do not feel like I'm rushed necessarily or on a timeline, or what people would like to say, but I just feel like I'm going at my own pace and just figuring shit out, man. Yeah,
that's the key.
Yes, sir.
Sure, coming back to the pod. We missed him. He missed me, so let's get him back.
Alright,
you're up.
Well, bro, life is hard, bro. Look,
yeah.
I feel like the last 2 years of my life, everything has gone my way, if that makes sense. Like I was having this conversation with my mom recently. I was like, everything has just always been in like my favor. Like I remember when my dad came here and we were just talking. He's like you're really like he could just tell. He's like, you're comfortable here. Like you're in your zone. You know what I'm saying? And I would say like recently, this is the first time I've really had like adversity. Like life has really punched me in the face. You know what I'm saying? But just like getting back to myself, man. Like being able to, conscious enough to understand why this happened, the lessons I've learned from it, and me like adjusting and refocusing and getting back to myself. That's the highlight of my week, like trying to get back to myself.
Like, you're just in school now, right?
Yeah, I'm in school. Like I have obviously like I have this, right? It's obviously an investment. My boys know. And then this guy. And then I have like a brand as well on the side.
Clothing brand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't even know that.
Really?
I didn't know. That's dope.
Yeah, bro. And it was so it has a lot of potential. I feel like almost every time I leave my crib, somebody is either asking me to buy clothes or somebody's telling me that they know me because of it, or they know me because of the podcast. Obviously, obviously it's just like that awareness, one, and then two, like seeing how much potential it has. Because I'm like, it wasn't on some shit where it's like I was just doing it just to do it. Like I was exactly, and it was actually like, bro, it was making money. It was soaring. Like my followers, like my Instagram was blowing. Like everything was just going in the right direction. So yeah,
man. Nah, man. Listen, that's amazing. I love that you like articulate that way and shit. Because like a lot of people think like life is like a bunch of bed and roses and shit like that. It's not. Like you're gonna get hit with that like gut punch. And that's where you really find out what you're about. And honestly, in that position, I'm not saying that one person is supposed to be able to withstand that by themselves. That's why it's super important about the people that you have around you. Like you have that one person that shit goes wrong, and it's literally that person that comes to your mind that you have to talk to right now. And it's super important to have that person in your life. And unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, because they don't know how important it is. That's one thing. And a lot of people make friends in the toilets. That's it. On the night out. That's really it. My sweetest berry getting the show back together for season 2. So Live It Live, getting season 2 done. There's a lot of big things that are coming forward from even the podcast and also the show. So before any of those things happen, the groundwork has to be done. So this is all the groundwork, We're almost at 200 followers now. I just saw, I think, 199 or something.
Yeah, 198. So,
don't worry, be 200 by the end of the week. I promise you.
198.
You're gonna follow. I promise you. It's just seeing that there's actual steady growth, because I don't like watching numbers, so I don't really watch numbers. It's only like when I'm about to go into like YouTube app, I'll see. Okay, cool. Where
do you have a TikTok for this channel?
Yeah, Shore is one in charge of it. So just seeing that it's growing. I don't really care how much by, but as long as it's growing, it's gonna help. By the time we start doing things outside of the pod. But there's other things that we can do ourselves to make the pod a little bit, to bring more attraction and things like that to the pod. But that will come in time.
One thing I would say is that I love what you guys are doing. Like for real, like taking a chance of just doing shit that is not like the norm. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I love seeing that, and it's inspiring though.
Yeah.
Like it might be just like a little inspired, but like it's something in your back of your head. Like this guy's doing the shit. Yeah. Like why can't you just get a camera and do this shit? You know, if you're having fun doing something, you record it and just share it with people.
Yeah. I like you guys are diverse with the crowd. The people that you have on the show. It's not just the same. Your niggas every time. It's a girl here, a girl there.
Get different perspectives.
I know. I like that.
Oh, we have controversial to safe.
Listen. If you really want to have controversial, you can have on here like.
We've had. Trust me, we've had. I think the 4th episode. That that episode blew you a little bit. Caught some strays.
Was that the one? Was that the one with?
That was Quadri. The one with Isaac's. I don't know if I should call him friends. He said genius.
The genius.
I don't know.
Was a guy?
Yeah. He was
Nigerian guy.
Crazy things about white girls submissive women.
See, man.
Yeah, I was not expecting it. Well, you warned me, but I was not expecting to be that.
God,
vicious.
Go to episode.
He just knows what he wants.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you not mind having crazy people on your podcast? Like, are you worried about the type, or would you be the type of person to check them with their outlandish views?
I do, because for me, it's not just about getting views. We have to have a conversation.